And if they say, was it worth it? Yes, it was. It was worth every penny. My name is Marina. I've come from Wales and I'm back here in Lithuania at Clinica to have my second knee replacement. I've been delighted with the care I've had and the fact that I can walk and actually forget the pain I was in before. I have forgotten that I had a bad knee and I was in a lot of pain. And now I've been walking very quickly through the clinic, and I just cannot wait to have the same result from this knee. I had my first operation last year, 6 months ago, nearly. Dr. Shurka was very kind, very understanding. It understood all my x-rays really easily, and the operation went. I was asleep, and then I was back in my room and my knee was done. 3 days in the clinic and then down to UPA to the spa. And that's when the hard work starts. You have to put the effort in. So we had physiotherapy, walking from the physiotherapy to massage to cryotherapy to breakfast to lunch to dinner. So they wear you out. The nurses there were lovely. And then 14 days later, I was on my way home and had assistance at the airport. That was fine. And then I started my exercises and gradually better and better every day, just a little bit every day, you get better. And then at 3 months, it was just before New Year, I had a video call with Dr. Shurka, and he wanted to know how I was getting on and was very pleased with my progress. I started on my exercise bike at 3 weeks and then my rowing machine at 6 weeks. And now I do about 5 kilometres. Well, I do 5 kilometres most days on my rowing machine, and that keeps this nice and fit, and also keeps this stronger, the muscles ready for my operation tomorrow. And I can't wait, because this is so good, so strong and straight, that I now notice. I went for a little walk this morning and I got round the corner from the hotel and I thought, I have to go back because this knee hurts. And I'm so cross with my knee and I want it changed. If I wait for the NHS, which is 3 years, that not only will this be as bad or worse than this was before I had it done, but I'll probably have a bad hip as well because of the way it's making me walk. So when I had this done, I asked Dr. Shurka, when can I have the next one done? And he said, 6 months. So that this leg is as strong as it can be and everything is fine. And yes, I am ready. I was ready last month, but I'm here now. For this second knee, I'm having the same implant as I had the first time. Now, the doctor chose the implant based on seeing my x-rays, which I sent from the NHS to the doctor.
Patient Marina had good experience with her right knee, and finally she decided to come back again after half year for the left knee replacement. When we have the active patient and also the procedure is successful and the implant is correctly fitting for the patient, the procedure can be done in early period. So it means even after 6 months, we can plan next knee joint surgery.
Before I came for this leg, I saw a physiotherapist and she looked at me and said, "You're bow-legged." They were both bent, and my knees did not look like ordinary knees. This one is now knee-shaped and straight. This one is not straight and not knee-shaped. So, yes, it's perfect. I had an appointment last year with my NHS surgeon, and I asked about the waiting lists, and he said they're horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. He was a lovely guy. And I said, well, how long? He said 150 weeks, which is 3 years. And there is no way I could wait now for this one for 3 years. I couldn't. So I said, okay, take me off the waiting list. I'm going back to Lithuania. And he said, do you mind me asking how much you paid? So I told him about the operation, all my flights, the hotel, and the 10 days in Upa. And he looked at me and said, that's about half price. So he didn't complain that I was going abroad. I showed him the x-rays that Dr. Shoka had given me, and he was very impressed. So, yes, here I am. Now I've had one knee done, I know what to expect with this one. I know how I'll feel when I wake up. And I know that you don't wake up and you're suddenly free of pain and can skip out of the room. It doesn't work like that. It will ache, you will have to work at it, and that can be painful. So yes, I'm prepared for that. I have that planned out. I have my exercise bike, I have my rowing machine. I know what I'm going to do. Once I've got to this point with this knee, I can book a holiday. To be able to just walk out and not have to think, how far can I go because of this knee? Before I had this one done, it was both knees and I couldn't go very far at all. Bus stop down the street, just about. My life was very, 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 very constrained because of my mobility. And I want to be the other side of that. I don't want to have to wait 3 years and have no life until I get this one done at home. So that's why I'm here. I have some friends who have had their knees done and hips done privately in the UK, and they have spent an awful lot of money, and they haven't had the aftercare and the service that I've had here with my knee. And even my surgeon was amazed at the price. So yes, I would say it's very good value. And when my husband told a friend what I was doing and how much I was paying, he was shocked. How much was the reaction? Because it is about half the price of a private operation in the UK. And when I tell people that, they are more prepared, I think, to consider it. And if they say, was it worth it? Yes, it was. It was worth every penny.